Hello everyone, welcome to the full series of What If Vegeta went Super Saiyan 2 early. This video is the combination of part 1 and 2 combined into one, so you won't have to watch the individual parts. This series was very short, like 25 minutes or so, because of how much changes there were. There wasn't that much really, so that's why this series was super short. But before we begin, make sure to like and subscribe to my channel if you enjoy the content, because that'll only bring you more videos. But with that said, I'll let you watch the full movie. Story would start with Cell shooting the Destiny Matron, killing him. And this angers Vegeta more than in canon. He would yell exploding in power as he rushes at Cell, but this time, this punch actually damages Cell. Cell would be shocked as he is kicked to the ground as Vegeta shoots a Ki Blast volley at Cell. Vegeta would put a lot of energy into the Ki Blast, and he actually does good damage to Cell, blowing up his top part. But before Cell regenerates, Gohan kicks Cell away. Cell would be able to regenerate a little bit, but Gohan would still be pummeling Cell. But Gohan is just buying time for Vegeta's final attack. Gohan hits Cell with a combo of punches, and at this time Vegeta would be powering up his final flash. He will put all of his energy into this attack. Gohan will kick Cell away as Vegeta teleports in front of Gohan as he fires the attack at Cell, ultimately killing him. With Gohan fighting Cell, he wasn't able to regenerate anymore after he regenerated his top half. So with Vegeta's final flash, he was able to permanently kill Cell. Now the smoke clears with Gohan and Vegeta detransforming and Cell gone. Everybody would cheer, with Vegeta and Gohan flying down exhausted. Now the 7-year gap would pass, with Gohan going to high school, but with Goku dead, and him not being able to kill Cell, and needing Vegeta's help, he decides to keep up his training. So when a threat stronger than Cell appears, he can defeat them, making a balance between training and studying. So when Gohan is done studying, he goes to train with Vegeta, with them both getting stronger and mastering Super Saiyan 2. But they won't get Super Saiyan 3. Vegeta would know about the form and transforms into it once, but he would keep up with his Super Saiyan 2 form, improving that, so Vegeta would be stronger than in canon. So now Vegeta would be stronger than the Super Saiyan 2 Goku, and Gohan would be stronger than that. They won't be on the same level as Super Saiyan 3 Goku, but they will be close to that power. Now the Buu Saga would begin, with Goku coming back for the 25th Tekkaichi Budokai World Tournament. With Gohan being stronger, Goten would also be stronger, being able to beat Trunks in the Juniors division. The Adults division would go the same, with Bokovic and Yamu taking Gohan's energy and fleeing. But since Gohan is stronger, this gives Buu about 80% of power. Now everyone will go to Babidi's ship, and the Boros this time, not only able to spit on Krillin and Piccolo, but also Goku, making Gohan fight the Boros. Gohan won't hold back as he goes Super Saiyan 2, while Vegeta and Shin goes into Babidi's ship, with Vegeta killing Papuya and Yakan, but before he reaches Babidi, they are teleported away. Vegeta and Shin would both be shocked, but they will go back to the battlefield. But before they get there, Vegeta grabs his head in pain. Babidi is trying to control Vegeta, but even though Goku hasn't been alive, Vegeta was able to accept him being dead, and even having a new rivalry with Gohan. So he won't let himself get controlled, and actually fighting it off, going into Super Saiyan 2 with its full power. But he can't get rid of Babidi. Vegeta will decide to screw it. He is going to try and release Super Saiyan 3. Remember, Vegeta isn't really able to go Super Saiyan 3, but he did know that it was possible, since he did before. so he is going to try and do it now. Shin would be scared, thinking that this might give Buu 100% power and break out of his shell, as Babidi left. Yes, this power is going to revive Buu, just 15% less. Vegeta's hair would grow, as more electricity appears, as his energy explodes, with Vegeta finally reaching Super Saiyan 3. He is successfully able to get Babidi out of his head. Vegeta would rush into Babidi's ship, and actually reaches Babidi this time, as he releases his full power in Super Saiyan 3. Vegeta is stronger than a Super Saiyan 3 Goku, which was stronger than a Fat Buu. So Vegeta would power up in his final flash, not only killing Babidi, but erasing Buu's head. Gohan tried to before, but failed. But with Vegeta being stronger than that Gohan and Super Saiyan 3 Goku from the canon, he would be able to do it. Even if this energy revives Buu, Vegeta, which I said more times than I should, is stronger than Super Saiyan 3 Goku, which was stronger than Fat Buu in canon. So Vegeta would have easily killed Buu, and in the meantime, Gohan killed Dabura with a Kamehameha. Goku, Krillin, and Piccolo would be freed from the spit, as Goku sees Babidi's ship explode, with the only thing left, or should I say people left in there, as a Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta and Shin. Vegeta would turn around, looking at Goku, smirking, as Goku would smirk back. Bulma would throw a big party before Goku has to go back to Otherworld. So, after the party, Vegeta would walk up to Goku, telling him he owes him a battle. Goku would smirk in response, as they both power up into Super Saiyan 2, clashing, and the battle would go similar to Majin Vegeta vs Goku. But Goku will go into Super Saiyan 3, with Vegeta doing the same, as a clash. But when the smoke clears, we only see Vegeta standing there in his base form, as he looks up into the sky, as he says to himself, "Goodbye, my friend," as he goes back to Capsule Corp, ending the Buu Saga. 4 years would pass, and a lazy cat would wake up, and dreams of a Super Saiyan God, as he goes to King Kai's planet to fight the dead Goku, since Goku didn't have any reason to be revived. So he stays in Otherworld, and trains there, but a Super Saiyan 3 Goku isn't enough for Beerus. So Goku tells Beerus to go to Earth, because there are other warriors stronger than him. Beerus would agree, as he says his goodbyes, as Goku thinks of a plan to summon the Super Saiyan God. Beerus would go to Earth, but this time, he would actually get the delicious taste of the Earthling food called pudding. But he still wants a Super Saiyan God, so he asks Vegeta and Gohan, with no luck. So a fight occurs, with Gohan and Vegeta actually fighting together, with Vegeta actually suggesting this, knowing they can't do anything against Beerus alone. So Vegeta would go into his highest form, Super Saiyan 3, as Gohan goes into Super Saiyan 2. Gohan wouldn't learn Super Saiyan 3 in the time skip, but his Super Saiyan 2 is insanely strong. Probably as strong as his regular Buu Saga Ultimate form. They would battle, but Beerus is still able to beat them both. Even when they release a final Kamehameha, it doesn't even affect or scratch Beerus. But all this destruction angers Videl and Bulma, as they slap Beerus, and Beerus slaps back,
putting Gohan and Vegeta in a rage as they explode with anger, rushing toward Beerus,
damaging him with a bunch of combos and a final Kamehameha. But Beerus would still defeat them both, and that is until Goku speaks in their head, telling them to summon Shenron, as Gohan does, asking to summon the Super Saiyan God, as Shenron tells them how to make one, but they only have 4 Saiyans, until Vegeta asks Shenron to teleport his brother to Earth.
What? Vegeta has a brother?
Vegeta walks up, telling everyone she is pregnant, making Gohan angry, as he tells Vegeta he would be the Super Saiyan God, since Beerus just slapped his pregnant wife. Vegeta would agree, so they would do the Super Saiyan God ritual, making Gohan the first Super Saiyan God. And once it's done, he rushes at Beerus, slapping him, damaging Beerus. That's for Videl. Beerus will respond with a kick as they begin battling, with it going similar to Goku vs. Beerus. But soon, Gohan would
absorbs his God Ki into Super Saiyan 2
as he continues to fight Beerus. But Beerus would tell Gohan he isn't a Super Saiyan God anymore, as he sends a Spear of Destruction at Gohan, with Gohan not being able to deflect it until
the God form re-awakened as he dodges the blast with all his power.
The smoke clears with Gohan unconscious, but Beerus would fly Gohan down, with Goku watching from above, smiling. Beerus lands Gohan on the floor, as he tells Gohan that was a good fight, but he would be back for the Earthling food called pudding. With a few weeks passing, with Gohan and Vegeta training with each other, getting a little stronger. But one day, Vegeta sees Beerus and Whis, as he tells Gohan Beerus and Whis are back, with them having some dialogue. Remember, I'm not trying to sound like the characters, so I don't want to hear comments saying that I'm trash at voice acting. What? Lord Beerus and Whis are back? Are they here to battle? No, at least not right now. They are hanging out with Bulma, and my goal is to surpass Beerus. I can't do that with just normal training. So if I could train with Beerus, or even Whis, I could get one step further to surpassing Beerus. What about, hurry up! You're coming too, Gohan. Gohan would sigh, a little upset that he is getting dragged into this, but he would agree, as he says, fine, I guess Earth can be alone for a while. At least I hope. Vegeta and Gohan would go up to Beerus and Whis, asking to train under them. They would decline at first, but Gohan would promise food, so they would agree. Now Gohan and Vegeta would start training with Whis. Gohan would replace Goku in this 10 months of training, and a certain Emperor would also make his way to Earth. He has trained for 4 months and made his way to Earth, but the Z Fighters would be ready for the battle. Piccolo, Goten, and Trunks would fight the Frieza soldiers, and they actually do really good, thanks to Goten and Trunks having Super Saiyan 2, thanks to them training with Gohan and Vegeta more. So the battle would be a little easier, but they won't stand a chance against Frieza until Piccolo persuades Frieza to wait for Gohan and Vegeta to make their way to the battlefield. Remember, Whis has to take Gohan and Vegeta to Earth because none of them has instant transmission. So after 30 minutes, Whis, Beerus, Vegeta, and Gohan would arrive, and Vegeta decides to go first, fighting Frieza, going Super Saiyan Blue. And this fight would be similar to Goku vs. Frieza, but soon Frieza would run out of his golden form, and reverts back to his base, as Vegeta uses a Big Bang attack, killing Frieza. Now we would get into the Universe 6 tournament. Now I'm actually going to speed through the next 2 arcs, because there won't be much changes. So the team for the Universe 6 tournament is Gohan, Piccolo, Goten, Trunks, and Vegeta. Now the tournament will begin with Piccolo going first, beating Botamo and Brock, but losing to Mogeta. So Trunks will go up next, threatening Mogeta and eliminating him. Next would be Kappa, but Trunks would tag out for Vegeta. So Vegeta trains Kappa, so Kappa goes Super Saiyan, and Vegeta eliminates him. Now he walks up into the arena, and Vegeta battles him just like in canon. But this fight would go the same, with Goten being up next, but Goten stands no chance. So Gohan enters the arena. Hit would ask Gohan if he is going to use that blue form, but is caught off guard when Gohan is consumed by his fiery red aura, as Gohan goes Super Saiyan God, as he rushes at Hit. But when he goes in for a strike, he goes into blue to kick Hit up into the air as he rushes at Hit and God, and Hit would try to use his time skip, but Gohan would stop mid-air and blocks the hit by predicting the time skip as Gohan goes blue and punches hit back to the ground. Gohan would fly back down as Hit gets up. I see. So you've been switching from the red-haired form to that blue-haired one. Am I correct? And also, somehow you were able to protect my time skip. I see. You found out, huh? Well, I guess I don't have to hide it anymore. Well, should we continue round 2? Hit would smile. Yeah. So the battle continues, with Gohan punching Hit, and Hit striking Gohan with time skip. And this will go back and forth for a while, until before Hit uses his time skip, Gohan uses a Masenko, hitting Hit, sending him to the end of the arena. Gohan would land, telling Hit, "This was fun. I hope to battle you again sometime." Hit would respond, "Yeah, thanks for the great fight." So Gohan and Hit would go in for the final punch, as they punch each other, with Hit falling out of the arena, and Gohan landing on the arena, barely staying in. So the ones who become friends with Zeno is Goten and Trunks, similar to Goku. So Zeno would give Goten and Trunks the Zeno button, telling them to play with him sometime. Goten and Trunks would not, as the tournament ends. Beerus still makes his wish, and now we get into the Vegeta Black Art. But that would go similar to the manga, really. But I think Vegeta would be enough to stop Zamasu, and Zamasu being sealed by Trunks. Now the future is saved, and Gohan persuades Goten to bring the pot to Zeno, so Zeno could deal with it. So now a year would pass, and without anybody noticing, Goten and Trunks would go to Zeno and ask Zeno for a universal tournament. But actually, when Goten and Trunks hears about the universes being erased, Goten and Trunks would persuade Zeno not to erase the universes, with Goten telling Zeno if the universes were erased, they wouldn't fight after that, and would be worried about the other universes. And Zeno would agree to not destroy the universes, thanks to Goten and Trunks being so selfless and thinking about the multiverse. So Zeno calls all the gods of destruction and angels to tell them about the Tournament of Power. But the tournament would be a friendly tournament, so there won't be a prize, just a friendly tournament with 5 warriors from each universes, inspired by the Universe 6 tournament. His team would be Gohan, Vegeta, Goten, Trunks, and Piccolo, just like last time. So everybody would go to the world of Void, with them seeing the other universes. By the way, I choose not to cover the other universes because that would be so minor and would take up a lot of time. So I'll only cover the universes that matter, Universe 6 and Universe 11. So Universe 6's team would be Kaba, Khalifa, Kel, Hit, and Frost. Universe 11's team would be Jiren, Dispo, Topo, and the 2 strongest Tribe Troopers, besides Jiren, Topo, and Dispo. Now the tournament would begin, and the same universes that would be erased in canon is defeated until 110, where this time Gohan and Vegeta would team up against Jiren, with Jiren beating Gohan and Vegeta easily. So Gohan is able to mine Jiren with a solar flare and escape. Jiren would think about shooting a Ki Blast and eliminating them, but he would decide to let them survive. So universes 2, 3, and 4 would be defeated. But now, only universes 6, 7, and 11 is the only universes to survive. Universe 7 would have lost Piccolo, Universe 6 would have lost Frost, and Universe 11 has Dispo, Topo, and Jiren. Gohan fights against Hit, and they'll have a respectable battle, with Gohan still winning though. Vegeta would battle the Universe 6's Saiyans, being surprised on how strong they are. Khalifa and Kel would try to fuse, but Vegeta wouldn't allow that. And even if they did try and fuse, I don't think Zeno would be too happy with that, because this is supposed to be a friendly battle, with no items. So even if they did fuse, they would have been eliminated. So now, all that's left is Universe 7 and Universe 11. Goten and Trunks would battle against Topo and Dispo, doing pretty well, but they won't stand a chance until they fuse into Goten and puts up a better fight, actually eliminating Dispo. But Topo would go into his full power, as Gohan would need to help him, actually being able to eliminate Topo, since he has been drained by fighting Goten. So now Jiren would be facing off against Gohan, Goten, and Vegeta. And this is where Vegeta explains to everybody he has a trick up his sleeve. During this time skip, he has been training with Beerus. And of course, he has been learning a lot of God of Destruction techniques. And most importantly, this new transformation. As he powers up, with flames appearing beside him, as he yells, with flames engulfing him, as he shows off Ultra Ego. As he tells Jiren, this power is unbounded. As he rushes at Jiren, kicking him in the face, sending him flying. As Vegeta uses his flames to attack Jiren. Jiren would try to defend against the flames, but there would be too much, and Vegeta would be able to catch him off guard with a right hook. Jiren would send a blast at Vegeta, but Vegeta would decide to tank the blast, showing everybody his immense durability. As he tells Jiren, this is the end, as he shoots out a Gamma Burst Flash. Jiren would try to power up into its full power and shoot out the blast, but he won't be able to with Vegeta's speed. So Vegeta eliminates Jiren, but if Jiren went full power, I don't know if Vegeta would have defeated Jiren. But the tournament would come to an end with Universe 7 winning and Zeno being happy with the outcome. The tournament would end and there would be no Broly movie since Frieza was never revived. And with Moro, I would think Vegeta would go Ultra Ego and kill Moro either on Namek or on Earth after everybody is defeated. Now, we can't get into the Granola arc because it isn't finished yet, so this is where the series ends.